All I knew is I got some money in my hand and I'm about to go spend it. I remember this is like I think 2021 when I first started and conceived the idea to go into shoemaking. It was a late night. Me and my girl had just had a good time, and we laid down and in the bed. I just was here with the. I want to make shoes. I always had a passion for shoes. Growing up, I loved shoes. My daddy made sure we had nice shoes growing up. So that translated into me becoming a shoe lover. When I started working at 14, I would spend my whole check on a pair of shoes. And that's when I received a lesson about learning how to be prepared for the next week. And that week turns into being prepared for the next month. And then also that translates into being prepared for the next year and the years coming, so forth and so on. So every week I would get paid like $160, and then I would go to the mall. I wouldn't even make it home. I'd be like, yo, drop me off at the mall. So I go to the mall. Didn't take me long. I go in because I already scoped out what I wanted the previous week. I went and purchased that thing. Let's say I got paid $160. That thing may cost like $140. So after tax, like $150. You know what I'm saying? Some things like that. And come to find out that how I was prepared for the next week was how to prepare for the next week was to make sure that I had lunch money throughout the week. Me being young, 14, I didn't care about that, didn't think about that at all. All I knew is I got some money in my hand and I'm about to go spend it on some sneakers. I didn't really care about much at the time. When I was 14, I didn't have a girlfriend, so I wasn't spending money on no girls. Man, I ain't had no responsibilities. I ain't have a cell phone. It was just me, money, and shoes. But after about a couple months of doing that, it really hit me like, bro, you need to start putting some money aside for the next week. So that hit me with like the thoughts of always make sure that you have some in your pocket when you go out. Never be lacking as far as financials when you go somewhere. And that saves you from being seen by people as someone needy. That also saves you having to deal with your pride when it comes to someone offering you something. And it also saves you just in life in general to be prepared, like having something left over from what you received after your earnings is something that's important to hold tight to, especially as a youngster. Like I say, I would just spend all my money on shoes. Didn't care about nothing. And then what really hit me was when my uncle was like, yo, when I bought you them lunches during them weeks, this check ain't gonna look right. So I was docked. Like, what you mean docking me? What is docking? Like, yeah, you got paid, bro. So you coming to work and you ain't got no funds to sustain your energy. The work we doing is gonna deplete you fast. So you need to know how to restrain from the spending habits that you have. And that was a very, very valuable lesson that I learned at a young age, So this ain't had nothing to do with it really, but I was just working and I just thought about dropping this message. But as them throw easy, y'all be y'all.